news as well. Now moving on to Nigeria. In Nigeria, the presidency has announced that 24 schoolgirls who were kidnapped last week from their boarding school in Kebbi State have been freed. The girls were abducted on November 17th by armed assailants who attacked the school overnight, leaving a school official dead and a security guard injured. The attackers had initially taken 25 girls, but one managed to escape shortly after the kidnapping. President Bola Tinubu has welcomed the release and praised the efforts of security forces. He has also urged authorities to intensify their efforts to rescue the remaining students still held captive. The Kebbi attack has sparked other similar incidents, including the abduction of over 300 children from a school in Niger State and 38 worshippers from a church in the east. Nigeria continues to grapple with the growing threat of both jihadist groups and criminal gangs. Now for this discussion, we welcome back Mr. Ayanuga Olugbenga-Paul. He's a public affairs analyst, joins us live from Lagos. Thank you very much for staying with us, Mr. Paul. What more can you tell us about this ongoing situation, and how scrutinizing has this scandal been for the current government?
Well, this current situation has really put the current government in a very, very bad light, especially that the people at the helms of affairs in this current government, when they were in the opposition, they were also very critical of the government of former President Goodluck Jonathan, always having something to say, always having an advice to give, always asking the president to resign if he is incompetent to handle the security situation. Then now they have found themselves in office and the same situation persists. So people are asking if they cannot use their own recommended medicine by themselves, and that is putting them in a very terrible light. This rescue that was announced, the announcement is met with skepticism in a lot of quarters because people are asking questions. The 24 girls that were rescued, how were they rescued? Were they rescued by effort of the military? Were they rescued because some ransom payment exchanged hands? Were they rescued because the terrorists just wake up one morning and then they felt magnanimous and released these girls? If they were rescued because ransom payment exchanged hand, I think the masses from whose taxpayers' income the ransom money was paid deserve to know. If they were rescued because the terrorists became magnanimous, which is very highly unlikely, we need to know. And if they were rescued because military really gave them a hot chase, we need to know, because if military gave them a hot chase, there should be casualty on the side of the terrorists, and no report is arguing towards that. And those are the questions that a lot of Nigerians are asking. But personally, I feel that what the president has said is enough. Praising the military is enough, because at the same time, they are trying to use a carrot and stick approach with this terrorist group. So if they start bragging about how many terrorists they killed in the process of rescue of the girls, that may be counterproductive. And that is the reason why I feel the president was carefully in the wording of his announcement about the release of the girls. So, but we need to see more actions being taken. We need to have people being able to being allowed to protect themselves by legal means possible. If the law, many countries, I don't know whether you guys have it in India, but I know South Africa and many other countries have private security contractors who are licensed to be armed to the teeth by the government. These private security contractors are the ones guiding VIP. But until recently, when the president announced that police should stop guiding VIP, it is the police who are supposed to protect the masses that were busy guiding VIPs. Even now that the president has announced that they should stop, the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, that has been assigned that role now, are part of the security forces that ought to be guiding the masses, that to be guiding the people. But now they have been assigned to guiding VIPs. There is no room for private security contractor or individuals to hold weapons to protect themselves, and so we are all left at a sitting duck. I don't know, may God not allow it that I'll be in my office and this attack will happen and we'll get kidnapped because we could not respond forcefully to the aggressors.
Right. Thank you for giving the reality check on the state of Nigeria and sharing that insight, Mr. Paul. Please stay with us as we come